What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. So check this out, man. It's been a while since I made a video. Something happened at work. I got blessed, got a promotion. With this promotion, I just been a lot more busy. There's been a lot of training involved, and it's just taking a lot of my time. But I felt like I needed to make a video because if I don't make a video, I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna go crazy. So believe it or not, this is like a stress reliever for me. So here it is. All right. So I've been talking with a few of my coworkers, and we're still having that debate about the gaming laptop versus the gaming desktop, right? The gaming PC. And I think we figured out a way where everyone can be comfortable with the outcome or the decision, right? So we had a brand new person that got, I guess you could call it, hired at work, right? So he's new. He just checked in from a different section of the company. Anyways, so this person happens to be a gamer as well, and he's a desktop gamer, and he's really proud that he built his PC from the ground up. He's got a 2070, if I'm not mistaken, and he has an i5 processor, right? He's got a 144 hertz monitor, 1440p, all that stuff. He built it himself. He's extremely impressed with his PC, right? So, I told him, hey, I'm a gamer as well. I'm a PC gamer as well, but I play on a laptop, right? So right off the bat, right, another coworker said, "Hey, you had a desktop? Well, Doc Dark always believes that a gaming laptop nowadays is just as good, if not better, than a gaming desktop." Blah blah. And then we started having the argument and or the debate, not even an argument. Let's call it a debate, right? So I had to go to his office to buy to get something from him, and I just sat down and we just started talking whatever, and I explained to him where I'm coming from without that other voice being in the room, you know influencing him, right? And the conversation went just like the other video I have, right, where my boy ISO spoke about his gaming desktop. He mentioned how much his desktop cost, like it's like $2,400 or something, right? It's like $2,400, yeah. And I told him, do you know what type of machine I could get for $2,400, right? Like laptop wise. So then, he had his arguments, all this other stuff, the same ones that you always hear. If you got a desktop, you can upgrade parts by parts, this, and that, blah, blah. Okay, we've already heard that, right? We've already heard it. Okay. So it came down to, finally, I said to him, okay, I'll tell you what. If I give you, okay, I'm not even gonna go with the sale price of the laptop that I have right now, right? So the laptop that I have right now, it's got a GTX 1660 Ti. It's got a 144 hertz monitor, 3 millisecond response rate, not monitor but panel, right? Screen or whatever. It's got a i7 ninth generation processor in it, okay? And I paid 1,082, okay? 1,082 is what I paid for it, okay? But originally, this laptop goes for $1,300, right? So I said to him, if I give you $1,300, could you build me a desktop equivalent to this or better? Equivalent to this or better, okay? At first thing that ran through his mind is he said, yes, I can. For $1,300, I might be able to build something better desktop wise, okay, than what I currently have, right? And I said, like I could play, like ready out like out the box, I could play it, right? And I don't want to use parts because the laptop was brand new, so brand new, $1,300, right? And then he said, yeah, but you just gotta get a monitor. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the whole point. When you buy a gaming laptop, you get everything you need to start playing. Arguably, right? In a good argument, actually, no, it's a necessity. It's not even an argument. The only thing you have to buy is a gaming mouse, right? Because you're not going to be playing games with the trackpad. I mean, but why, right? So you just need a gaming mouse, and that's it. You're ready to go. The laptop brings a screen. The laptop brings speakers, I mean, everything else, keyboard, the laptop brings, right? So if so, when I mentioned that to him, he was like, "Well, then that's not a $1,300 desktop. That's more like a $700 to $900 desktop, and then you're buying the monitor and all this other stuff because you're looking at about $300 to $400 for a really good monitor or whatever." So there's the argument. I said, okay, so then what you're saying is you can't build a gaming desktop equivalent to my gaming laptop for that price range for $1,300. Is that what you're saying? Right? And his answer was no, he couldn't. So here's the deal. At the budget price, a gaming laptop makes way more sense than a gaming desktop. But we kept on talking, and as we kept upping the price, right? That's where things got a little bit different. Okay, so even though uh, a $2,400 gaming laptop is powerful, a $2,400 gaming desktop is extremely powerful, right? With still all the options to upgrade by parts. And here's the other argument that he mentioned that was actually pretty good. One of the only arguments that I felt was pretty good, right? That he had. He said the difference is that when a desktop player upgrades part by parts, right? So let's say this is what gaming looks like in terms of graphics and power, right? It's a constant curve going up. Games, it's just, things are just getting better, better and better, right? If you have a gaming desktop, this is what your trajectory looks like as the years go by. You come up, you stagnate, you go down, you buy something, you come back up, you stagnate, come back down, you go back up, right? Stagnate like that, right? If you have a gaming laptop and you try to upgrade every 5 years, everything completely, right? Like my last argument that I had, this is what it looks like for us gaming laptop folks, right? Let's say the bar is set here for like the top performance, right? We get the top of the line gaming laptop, we're up here, right? This bar starts moving up, we plateau. It keeps moving up, keeps moving up. 5 years come by, boom, we shoot back up by that new gaming laptop, right? While the PC is still chasing that bar. Does that kind of make sense? So that was a pretty good argument, right? So if you're someone that wants to like be able to keep up as much as you can with the trend, that's a pretty good argument, right? It's kind of hard for me to argue that, but that still doesn't destroy the portability factor of the gaming laptop, which to me is biggest one of the biggest things. Like being able to play anywhere is huge. Is huge. And then I said to him, and you know what? If you're playing on a desktop and you're only using one monitor, there's no point. You should just get yourself a gaming laptop. And obviously, like none of you desktop players like that. But to me, that's the truth, man. Unless you're playing on two monitors and you're getting that full gaming experience or whatever, I just don't see the point, because there's gaming laptops with some really nice monitors, some really nice panels, and 15-inch when you're this close, that's perfect. And if I wanted to connect my laptop to one more monitor, I could do it. Could I connect this to two? I don't know. I don't know if it has enough horsepower to do that. But to one monitor, pretty confident I could do it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Doc Dog 1985. Remember, there's levels to this. So when it comes to the gaming desktop versus the gaming laptop, there's still levels to this. We out. Peace.